So it's been a while since the last time we chatted about the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty sale, but it is back for spring 2023 starting this weekend. And in my opinion, I feel like it's back better than ever, specifically because we're seeing a lot less repeats that we've seen as part of the event in years past, and a lot of new first-time steals that we have never seen marked down this much. So today I'm gonna be sharing the 13 highlights from Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty for spring 2023 that I think are worth checking out, especially at up to 50% off. Some of them are tried and true favorites of mine that I would absolutely recommend at these prices, and others have been on my wish list, but I didn't want to fork out the cash. So let's get to these sale recommendations. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. Now, the first day of Ulta 21 Days of Beauty this year is starting out really strong. We're gonna see the Tarte Man-Eater Mascara on sale. I feel like Tarte makes some of the best higher end mascaras. Usually we see Lights Camera Lashes as part of the 21 Days of Beauty sale, so I'm really excited that they switched it up this year. And personally, I think Man-Eater is even better than Lights Camera Lashes, and it's all in the wand for sure. This wand has so many bristles and they're like 360. Even on the tip of the wand, you're seeing these kind of long bristles where you can get into the corners of your lashes, and the results are just so dramatic and long and fanned out. I've owned this mascara a few times, particularly because Tarte tends to include it in like holiday sets, and I'm always so excited when I do get my hands on one, because even though it's an awesome mascara, I feel like mascara is one of the least smart makeup products to splurge on, just because of how often you should be replacing it in terms of sanitary shelf life. Like over $15 for a mascara is really pushing it for me. So at this price, for sure, check it out. Now, the other product that's gonna be on sale on the 12th, I'm so excited about, it's on my list, the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pots. These are also going to be $12.50. Now, these are cream eyeshadows. They are so budge proof, but personally, I like using the lighter sort of creamy shades as eye primers, particularly the shades Soft Ochre and Painterly. Those may sound familiar. I feel like back in the original like YouTube beauty community days, everybody used MAC Soft Ochre as a primer, and honestly, it's just so good. I either used Soft Ochre or Painterly as my eyeshadow base for my wedding. Like, it's that reliable. It enhances the pigment of your shadows, it extends the wear time, it is crease proof. I believe it's waterproof, don't quote me on that. I'll put it here, whether it is or isn't. And they last a very long time. A little goes a long way. Even with daily use, I feel like I get months and months of use out of this tiny pot. So honestly, full price, it's justifiable, but especially at $12.50, oh, I'm getting like 5. Now, something really important to note, even though they have the MAC paint pots in stores, this is an online only steal. So you will have to put in an order for it, but if you are a diamond or a platinum member, you get free shipping with any steal order. You don't have to meet a minimum. All right, the next couple steals that I'm excited about are the very next day on March 13th. First off, we're seeing the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks on sale for $10.50. Again, bringing such an iconic brand down to a drugstore level price. Now, today I'm wearing the shade Bad Blood. I have the lipstick in the older packaging, and I believe the formula has been updated as well, but they still have this shade. Perfect red if you're going to the Taylor Swift Eras tour. But in general, I've always experienced Urban Decay lipsticks, whether they were the Vice ones or otherwise, to be super comfortable. These are very lightweight. Like, I forget that I'm wearing lipstick. And obviously, incredibly pigmented and long lasting. One shade that's in my shopping cart from this lipstick line is called 1993. It is the super trendy / vintage 90s brown, but I feel like I need it because I was born in 1993 and my 30th birthday is this Saturday. So I need to treat myself, of course. Now, also on March 13th, we have the REM Beauty Midnight Shadows eyeshadow palettes on sale for $12. This is Ariana Grande's makeup brand. It's been on my list to try. I did go in stores and swatch one of the palettes that caught my eye, and I was so impressed with the pigmentation, especially the shimmer shades. Oh my God, they are so buttery. In general, I feel like sometimes this sale lacks a lot of eyeshadow options, so I'm really excited to see these included, especially from a brand that's definitely like having a moment. I swatched the palette called Go-Go Boots just because it's a little different than what I already have in my collection. There's this beautiful matte like aqua blue and then these rosy and taupey shimmers. I think it's gorgeous, and at this price, definitely adding to cart. So let's jump ahead. The next deal that I think is worth taking a look at is on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. This is another online only deal for the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gels. They will only be $11 each. Now this goes for the tinted brow gels and the clear brow gels. I personally find any of their tinted products to still have a lot of pigment to them. I think I am gonna go for the clear one this time. I feel like that's what I'm actually lacking in my collection, is clear brow gels to top off when I use like powder or pencils. I do own one Anastasia product. This is the Dip Brow Gel in Ebony. This one is like really dark. I'm actually wearing it today. This one has a lot more pigment than the tinted brow gels, but because I really like this, I'm assuming that the same will go for their tinted and clear brow gels. Jumping ahead again to March 22nd, we're gonna see select products from Black-owned beauty brands on sale, and I wanted to call out Juvia's Place because Juvia's Place is already a pretty affordable brand. I mean, they have them with the drugstore brands like within the store. So on sale, these are gonna be some great prices. Now, most of what I'm seeing from Juvia's Place that's been selected for this sale is their lipsticks and their lip glosses. I really like their lip glosses. I feel like they are decently pigmented. They are not sticky, but they're very cushy, very shiny. And their liquid lipsticks as well are super lightweight, but very pigmented and long lasting. Now again, this is an online only steal, as well as the second deal that I want to talk about on this day. The Foreo Bear Mini will be 50% off. Now I have the full size Bear device. The Mini is slightly smaller. It comes in a really, really pretty lavender. That's actually my favorite color. But to keep it short and sweet, the Foreo Bear and Bear Mini are microcurrent devices that stimulate the deep layers of your skin to counteract common signs of aging. For me, I've had really great results with microcurrent with my expression lines on my forehead, as well as the 11s, and contouring my jaw. So I'll share the link to the video where I talk about this a little bit more in depth and share like how to use it and everything, but this is one of my favorite skincare tools, and especially, like I said, I'm turning 30 this week. I'm definitely more cognizant of any extra TLC that I can give my skin at this stage. The next deal that's on my wish list happens on March 26th. We're gonna see the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Priming and Setting Spray on sale. A full-size bottle is only gonna be $15.50, and different variations of the spray are included, the different scents and whatnot. Now, I've actually never tried MAC Fix Plus, but I feel like everybody talks about it as the OG setting spray. I will say that I tested the sprayer in store and it seemed very aggressive. I'm curious if it's just because that was a tester bottle, so I'm sure that it constantly has people spraying it like all day. So I'm nervous about that part, but overall I'm excited because I've only heard good things about the spray, and it's a 2-in-1 product, so it's a primer and a setting spray. So at that price, it's even better because you're replacing 2 steps in your routine. Now this next deal is really, really good. On March 28th, we're gonna see the Grande Cosmetics Grande Brow Enhancing Serum on sale. That is a mouthful, but usually a tube of this serum is $73. And during Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, it will be $36.50. So, I mean, still kind of pricey for a brow serum, but everybody raves about this serum. It's supposed to give you fuller brows in 6 to 8 weeks. And to be honest, even during like Black Friday deals, I've never seen it priced this low. Now, funny enough, I just got my hands on their eyelash serum, which I wanted to start trying, but I think I also want to grab the brow serum specifically for my arches. If you've watched my videos and you've seen me like without makeup on, then you know that I don't really have eyebrow arches. My hair is so sparse in these areas, so this is like almost all product going on right here. Just product on skin. So I'd be really interested if I could fill in that area and like stimulate growth right there, because then I would feel super, super comfortable wearing more clear brow products alone, because I already have pretty full brows, just not in that spot. The last 3 steals I want to talk about are all on the very last day of 21 Days of Beauty. It's a doozy. April 1st, the first steal that I want to call out is the Lancome Lash Idol Mascara. This will be $15. Now, I know I just said at the beginning of the video that $15 is pushing it when it comes to mascara for me personally, but this is my favorite high-end mascara. It does wonders for my lashes. I'm wearing it today. I feel like it adds such good even volume and length and lift, but my lashes still somehow look natural. Never any clumps with this, and my lashes stay tapered and soft and fluttery at the ends. I absolutely love this brush. It's curved. It is a comb wand. Now, I will say, just as a disclaimer, I have shared that the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, the one in the pink tube, is a pretty good dupe of this mascara. And buying one of those is still cheaper than this mascara on sale, but sometimes it's just nice to have the OG. Now, the next steal we're gonna see on April 1st is a repeat, but it's one that I'm never mad about. It's the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Lip Kits. I am actually a fan of the Kylie lip kits, especially her lip liners. They are so good. And I personally find her liquid lipsticks to be very comfortable and super, super long lasting. Now, on sale, these kits are gonna be $16, and considering you're getting 2 full-size products, that's like $8 each, totally drugstore level. This is the shade Dazzle. The lip liner is so freaking creamy and so long lasting. They last through eating. And I do prefer the velvet liquid lipsticks versus the matte ones. I just think they are slightly more comfortable. So if you've ever wanted to have one of the infamous lip kits, now is the time. They have switched up the packaging though. They come in like light pink tubes and pencils now. So it's probably time that I get some new ones. These are probably very old. Additionally, the Kylie eyeshadow palettes will be on sale on April 1st for $16. Now visually, these palettes are gorgeous, but I did want to go in store and just swatch a few shades, get a feel for the formula, and let me tell you, these pressed glitters are so pretty. I am obsessed with the glitters in the Mauves palette. Now when it comes to the matte shades, just from my initial swatching, they are very soft and buttery, but I feel like they might need a little bit of building up in terms of pigment, but on sale at $16, I'm definitely willing to give them a shot. All right, the very last deal that I think is worth it on April 1st, 21 Days of Beauty, closing it out, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, both the original and ultra creamy versions. Now I know what you're gonna say, Miranda, it is 2023. What are you doing recommending Shape Tape? It's so heavy, it's so full coverage, it's so not what the beauty trends are right now. But hear me out. Yes, I do feel like Shape Tape definitely had its moment in like 2016 to 18 when heavy full glam was the everyday norm, but I absolutely think that it still has a place in like the clean girl, no makeup looks that we're all doing today. Because it's so full coverage, I find it really, really helpful for spot concealing before I put on a skin tint. So when I want to keep the majority of my face on the lighter side of coverage, but I have, you know, a few red spots, a few hyperpigmentation spots that I don't really want to show through, I want to have more of an even base, Shape Tape is definitely a great place to start. Today, in fact, I started out by spot concealing with Shape Tape, and then I put the e.l.f. Halo Glow all over my face, and I love the end result. It still feels light, it still looks light, but you know, those more stubborn spots that I just don't want showing through, they're covered. Plus it's crease proof and it's waterproof. It's gonna last all day. And especially if you're using it in this way versus like heavy triangles under the eyes like we all used to do, one tube's gonna last you a while. So those will be on sale for $15.50, and I do think that they have a place in 2023 beauty routines. Now really quickly, I wanna call out some steals that I don't think are worth shopping even at 50% off. On March 12th, the Zit Sticka products, I don't think are worth shopping. Zit Sticka is mostly known for their pimple patches, but the stickers have like little needles that dissolve in your skin with like anti-acne treatment. I personally think that the Zit stickers from Shop Miss A, the tea tree ones, elite, they're $1 a pack. So I just don't think it's worth it. On March 17th, we're gonna see the Ofra highlighters on sale anywhere between $14.50 and $20, and I just do not think they're even worth that. I mean, they're pretty, but there are just so many great drugstore highlighters, even cheaper than that I think are better. March 18th, the Beauty Blender is gonna be on sale for $10. As much as I love the original Beauty Blender, I still think the $6 Real Techniques one is a little bit better to use. I like the flat side. On March 19th, the Dermaflash is gonna be on sale, and I think the Dermaflash in general is just a little unnecessary. I dermaplane my face with those little tinkle razors that I get for like $3 a pack. It does just fine. This one may come as a surprise. On March 21st, the Urban Decay 24/7 Shadow Sticks are gonna be on sale, and even though these are so pigmented, I don't find that they last very well on my eyes. In the past, I have found that they kind of like rub and flake away away really easily. Meanwhile, they're kind of hard to take off with makeup remover. They're just really weird. I'm not a huge fan of that formula. March 24th, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I feel like we have identified drugstore mascaras that work way better than Better Than Sex. So that makes them extremely better than sex. So even at $14, I don't think that's worth it. But those are just the deals that stood out to me as like still not worth it. But if you love those products, no judgment, by all means, save your money and get them on sale. Now, I'll be leaving the link to the entire 21 Days of Beauty sale calendar in the description so you can see what each day has in store. And I want you to comment which steal you're most excited about shopping. Today's shout out goes to Mommy Zane. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad. And join me over in this video next where I test new drugstore makeup for 11+ hours to see how it lasts. I'll see you over there. Bye.